What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now today I've got a little bit of a special review for you. Just arrived at C.Gars Norfolk. I snapped these up as soon as they arrived on my desk. It is the AVO Improvisation 2020. An absolutely stunning 6.5 by 50 ring gauge. It's just an absolute beast of a cigar. It's just got this beautiful Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper and Dominican binder and filler. So you're gonna, again, getting a good mix. I'm really quite finding I enjoy Ecuadorian wrappers significantly, and Connecticut, I'm just finding with the Connecticut wrappers, that slight zing that you get, that almost citrusy note that comes through. Just amazing in this larger format. This is the first time for me in this sort of larger Toro format as well, so I'm really interested to see how that affects the flavors. And let me show you the box. The box that these arrive in is simply just a work of art. It's kind of smoked acrylic with the nice logos all over it, and inside there you've got 2 trays of 7, box of 14. This alone is worth the purchase. The box is just an amazing looking addition to any humidor, or if you can, once it's finished, find some purpose for it. I might be taking one of these empty boxes home when it's available, just to have on my mantelpiece. It's an amazing box. But I am going to stop talking because I really want to get involved in this one. I really want to see what it's got in store. I absolutely adored the 2019. Let's see if the 2020 stands out and what else it brings to the table. So let's stop talking, let's get it cut and lit. Let's move on to the first third. I hope you'll join me. So making my way into the first third of this one. Pre-light, I was treated with some butterscotch notes. There was a little bit of cinnamon in there as well. And as I've put some heat through the cigar, that butterscotch has really come to the forefront. It's just dancing around in my mouth. My palate feels thick with those just sweet, syrupy, sugary flavors. There is that little bit of the tang coming from the Connecticut wrapper, but as I am only just making my way into the cigar, it's not that noticeable yet, but it's there in the background. I'm sure it's going to show itself as we move towards the middle third, but I'm going to sit back and enjoy this one. Might go grab myself a little coffee just to enjoy it with this. I feel like this is going to be the perfect kind of coffee in the evening or first thing in the morning cigar. So hope you'll join me back in the middle third. I may even just sneak back in. Let's see if any development as I move through this first third, but hope you'll join me. See you in a second. So just a quick update as I've made my way through this first third, just creeping my way towards the start of the second third there. The flavors have progressed slightly, so that butterscotch has remained as the most dominant flavor for me, but there's a nice, and then this sounds strange, but a fresh vanilla, so almost vanilla pod note in there that's come through, and some toasted almonds. There's some nutty notes that are coming in as well, and one that I wasn't really expecting, and I'm finding it just on the finish, just a very tail end of the finish, is cardamom. And I quite like that. I quite like these sort of more aloof, spicier notes that come in. I think it's that wrapper that's giving those kind of zingy, spicy. The Ecuadorian tobacco is just stunning. It's beautiful to enjoy. And just kind of looking into these a little bit more, there is actually Peruvian tobacco in there as well. I really enjoy our Inca range, which is 100% Peruvian tobacco, but that addition of those Peruvian leaves in there give you that little bit of more of dimension. I think that's where these kind of spicy notes are coming in. It's working well with that wrapper, but I'm going to sit back. I am really enjoying this. The draw is impeccable so far. It's just nice to hold, nice to enjoy. My palate is just dancing with flavors, but I'm going to sit back and enjoy. Let's see what that middle third has got in store. See you in a second. So just about bang on halfway here, and the flavors that came in, there was quite a unique note as I've made my way into the middle third there, and it's quite it's minerally, but it's almost like a metallic mineral, and the only thing I can really sort of correlate it to is pennies, kind of, just that kind of coppery, metallic-y note, but it's so enjoyable. It works perfectly with those sort of butterscotch and vanilla notes that are there, that kind of tang from the wrapper. It's just making for an amazing flavor development, a beautiful cigar. And with that Toro, you've got that time for the flavors to develop. You're not kind of rushing through the flavors. They're coming and they're going. The butterscotch has taken a little bit of a step back, and there is more of a spicy note coming in, but really enjoying this one. That box is just over in the corner of my eye there, and I'm eyeing it up. I absolutely adore these boxes. Box of 14 at an unbelievable price as well. The single price is well under £20 and exclusive to Cigars, so you're not going to be able to find these anywhere else in the UK. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this one. That 2020 band is about to come off, stick that in my book, make sure that I make some notes on it and sort of remind myself. If I kind of go through my book quite a bit. If I'm fancying, you know, trying a different cigar than what I'm enjoying at the time, I'll have a look through my book and see what notes I kind of put down on previous cigars that I've enjoyed and what kind of mood I'm in for them. Definitely something that you should be doing, even if you're just tracking them on your phone. Make notes in your phone of the cigars that you've tried, take a photo of the band, because there's nothing worse than trying a cigar and not remembering quite what it was. And then you go, well, it had this color band, or it looked like this. Taking photos is always a great way to kind of remind yourself of cigars that you've enjoyed, and sometimes cigars that you haven't. Is having that frame of reference as what you do enjoy as much as what you don't is massively important. I'm going to stop talking. That band's about to come off. I'm going to sit back and enjoy. I hope you'll join me soon. So making my way through that second third, the flavours changed again. So we've got some real progression as I'm working my way through this one today. Malty notes were coming in, kind of like very nice malty, hoppy beer note coming through there, which is quite interesting really. It's paired well with the sweeter notes. It's kind of giving it a little bit more earthy notes, a little bit more roundedness. The draw has just maintained a real easy draw, not having to work hard at this, and the flavours are just coming and just keeping me interested in the cigar as well. There's no one dimension to it. Really, really impressive. So this second band's about to come off. I'm going to take this down as far as I can go because I'm enjoying it so much. Perfect draw tool's probably going to have to come out just so I can get every last second out of this one. But let's see what that final third has got in store. So coming down to the final third on this one, and the flavours in that final third, massive amounts of cedar came through in there, and it was working well with those tangier notes and those minerally notes. There's still that butterscotch sweetness just in the background dancing about. Probably another 10 minutes or so of enjoyment on this one, so I'm going to sit back and really enjoy, but definitely something that you want to pick up while stocks last. Like I said, it is exclusive to Cigars, so head over to the website right now. It's cigars.com, that's cigars.com. And if you've liked this video, as always, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let me know what cigars you'd like to see reviews from me next. Until next time, I hope you're all keeping safe, take care of yourselves, peace.